What's going on, everyone? It's the Eradicator, and in this video we'll talk about Battlefield 2042. It is now in early access simply because it is the beta of the game, and you don't actually need to own the game. You can even apply for the beta. Maybe they will invite you, but if you have pre-ordered the game, yes, all you have to do is just click on join the beta, and you can have access to this game, which is a couple of maps available and only one mode, but enough to be trying the 128 players conquest battles. And so that's exactly what I have been doing for the past couple of days, and I gotta say that I was surprisingly pleased. The original trailers of Battlefield 2042 did not really impress me that much, I gotta say. I was not really happy with all of the over-the-top action and the big storms and all of that action happening on the roof with all those crazy vehicle stunts that just seemed so unrealistic and so unlike how it would feel playing this game. And so after watching a couple of streamers on Twitch, I thought, well, you know what, this actually looks decent and more on par with what we are used to with Battlefield games, so I decided to give it a shot. And the first thing that I'm gonna say is I was thoroughly impressed with the quality of the maps. They're extremely detailed, I would say, especially when it comes to the foliage, which I was really impressed with the foliage in Battlefield 2042. And I also like that they were quite dynamic with, sometimes you can have clear weather and then you can play on the same map with, either at nighttime or it might be rainy, and then some crazy things might be happening. Like, for example, if you're playing in French Guiana, in Kourou, then eventually a rocket may blast into space, and that's going to be causing havoc throughout. Nothing too spectacular. This is something that we've seen, for example, in Battlefront 2 at the Geonosis map, so it's not having dynamic maps is not something entirely new, but it's always a nice touch, and it changes the way you feel about your game. So I really appreciated that. I also thought that the game was quite accessible too. Being not very familiar with the Battlefield franchise, I was able to score a couple of frags as well. So that's also I'm also glad to see. Right, it's not just limited to veteran FPS player. If you're a casual player as well, you are also going to be able to be doing some good stuff here. One of the things that I often complain about when it comes to FPS is that it's always all about snipers and people hiding to shoot at others from wherever they are camping, right? This is not something that I have yet observed in Battlefield 2042, maybe because of the large-scale battles, and snipers quickly get deterred by other players traveling in groups to take care of them, so it doesn't really make sense to be camping and sniping. Perhaps that's just me stipulating here, but again, something that I have noticed. The game overall ran quite well. I am not running the game with the recommended specs. Unfortunately, I have 32 gigs of RAM, but only a GTX 2070, and overall I run the game at the beginning. I noticed a little bit of stuttering whenever you start loading the map for the first 10 to 20 seconds, and then after it runs very smoothly at over 60 frames per second for me. In high definition, I'm not running higher than high, but still, nevertheless, in terms of performance, it has been satisfactory. Now, this is obviously not a review. Again, these are my first impressions of Battlefield 2042. I will be talking about it furthermore maybe I'll be doing some live streams in the future, so please make sure to check out my Twitch channel down there in the comment section down below. But I'll keep on playing it and discover new features as they get rolled out in the beta, and you can be sure that there will be a thorough review after the game release. So when is it going to be released? Well, they was supposed to be released in October, but there has been a delay, unfortunately. It has been delayed to November 19th, and I think that it makes sense because I have noticed a couple of graphical glitches. It does not happen very often, but there are still a couple of glitches. You can still tell that it's a beta and that the game is not perfect. No major issues apart from those. No crash to desktops or no major desync issues as well, so that's also another positive. But let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Have you tried Battlefield 2042 yet? Is this something that you have ordered? Do you like this kind of game? Let me know in the comment section down below. That's all for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. This is the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later. A huge shout out to everyone who's been helping me out on Patreon and via the YouTube Joint Membership program. Creating content on YouTube involves continuous circles of ups and downs, and it is when we are the lower parts of the curve that your help really motivates me to keep on going. Your contribution really does make a difference, which is why in return I try to give back by offering backers access to my private Discord channel, automatic access to exclusive giveaways, or answering your questions during the show. You can help me out with as little as $1 a month, and any help is greatly appreciated. Thank you very much for watching again. This is the Eradicator. I'll see you guys later.